The World Heart Federation has released a policy brief saying no amount of alcohol is good for the heart, saying in part in a statement, evidence has increasingly shown that there is no level of alcohol consumption that is safe for health.
Joining us on the Kogo News Live line, CEO of Executive Medicine of Texas, Judy Gaman. Good morning, Judy.
Good morning. I hope you all are doing well this morning. And I heard how disappointed you're going to be over these findings about alcohol.
Well, LaDonna more than me, but, we've been told for years that wine has these properties that are actually good for your heart. Is this not true?
Well, it's kind of yes and no. There is something in the skin of red grapes called resveratrol, which is good and it has anti-inflammatory properties. But you'd have to drink so much of that wine that it's just not plausible. And really what they did is they took a little bit of truth and they stretched it into a lie. And that lie has been fed to us. And we've ignored as a society all the inflammatory properties of alcohol. And now that all this research has come out and it's just become really apparent that heart disease and stroke and even Alzheimer's are all related, cancers to inflammation, you can't ignore the fact that where are we getting a lot of this inflammation? Well, we're drinking it in our alcohol.
All right. So I'm trying to look.
Here she goes.
I'm trying to look for a way out of my little corner that I've painted myself in. When it comes down to it, isn't it just really all about moderation? Have a couple of glasses of wine a week. That's enough.
No.
You've bought into the lie. So this is kind of like, back in the 50s, everybody smoked a cigarette, including pregnant women, and doctors said it was great for nerves. And then it was, okay, well, don't smoke 2 packs, just smoke a pack. I mean, that's kind of where we are with alcohol. We've all been told, oh, it's good, in moderation, it's fine. And then we just watch these numbers grow. Now we know that this inflammatory storm that happens from drinking even a couple glasses of wine a week can really cause inflammation within the body, and all these things are related to inflammation. So I hate to burst your bubble, but sorry, no.
LaDonna calls it mommy juice.
I don't like you anymore.
So
Judy.
should we all just quit alcohol cold turkey? Should everybody just not even take another drop for the rest of their lives? And what would that do to the economy? I don't know. I'm just thinking ahead.
Well, that is funny that you mentioned the economy, because as these studies come out, that is something that's taken into account as to, what they do release. Oh gosh, if we tell the whole world they can't have X, Y, Z, whether it's artificial sweeteners or colas or alcohol, they do look at the economy, and it's a sad commentary, but it is true. And to your question, should everybody quit cold turkey? Yeah, if you don't have an alcohol problem, put it down. And we've seen patients just say they didn't even know how bad they felt until they stopped drinking, and suddenly they felt so much better. So, if you can do that. But you have to be smart, too. A lot of people have alcohol problems and don't realize they have alcohol problems because they've never challenged themselves to put the glass down. And if that's the case, there might be a weaning process. They may have to get their healthcare provider involved. But it is something that should be taken seriously.
CEO of Executive Medicine of Texas, Judy Gaman, with us here on the Kogo News Live line. Thanks so much.